Can anybody hear me? Okay. So we came in the other night. I got here on Saturday, and my daughter arrived on Sunday, and she's in musical theater. And we came in to just check out the space and look at it, and I get a little nervous. I'm like, oh, this is nice. And she got up and she goes like this. She goes, wow, look at the stage. So now I'm setting myself up for the stage. I guess you have to be ready for anything. So let's just go on to the next slide. So you guys have made this a record-breaking user conference here in EMEA this year. We have 1,400 attendees, 396 companies, and 76 user presentations going on over the next couple of days. So thank you all for coming from all over the globe, especially those of you who are putting together your stories to share with us. Hearing your stories is the best part of my job. Sometimes you come to us, and sometimes we come to you. So recently I had the privilege to go visit one of our customers. Last month we went to a site visit at Alcoa's aluminum plant with our customer advisory board. We toured the smelter. We learned how they were using Pi to drive improvements. This is the Deschambault aluminum plant, which is north of Quebec City, which is very north, might almost be south. They have a capacity of 250,000 metric tons a year. And we learned that the smelting process has really not changed in the last 100 years since it was invented. So for Alcoa, like many of you, turning data into insight, into action is what they really have to do to achieve operational excellence and a competitive advantage. But one of the most striking things I learned about our visit from Alcoa was how different people used operational data to drive improvements. So things like saving energy by 0.1%, saved $100,000 to $200,000 a year. They use data to monitor critical processes night and day. And we heard how in the event of a line shutdown, data allowed them to recover more quickly. They hired new engineers, and it was easier to train with historical data. Isabel, their production engineer, told us about that. We heard from the advanced analytics group about their research using data to find out when a saw blade might fail. And data is at the center of everything Alcoa does. Every day at 9 a.m., they have a stand-up meeting to look at their real-time data. They actually have a screen, and then they've painted a half circle around, and so everyone stands along the half circle. And everyone has visibility into what's happening. They're all looking at the same thing. Best practices in the group were adopted by others and moved off to other plants. It seemed very effective. It was in French, but it seemed very effective. So it's practices like these that allow these old industries to transform. But one of the things I noticed as we went through this, it's not this process that's revolutionary. This process is 1906. It's the people. So the industrial process hasn't changed in 100 years. People are still iterating and improving this process. Behind every story, we found somebody finding new uses for the data to drive efficiency, productivity, and revenue for Alcoa. So look around you. We have an amazing group of people here in London. All of you are from different backgrounds. We have engineering, operations, management, IT, and all of you are driving transformations. So over the next few days, we have many opportunities. You're going to hear many success stories from our customers this morning. We have a fabulous partner expo outside. You've probably already been there. And then we have industry tracks starting tomorrow, 76 of them. So enjoy that time. So I encourage you to take this opportunity to share your story with other people, join a table from a different industry, a different track. Share your ideas, your experience, your insights. Every time you share, we all learn, and we all get better as a group. Thanks for joining us today, and thanks for being a part of our OSI community.